Hello and welcome to Phasmophobia. I just saw I reached level, well, I actually even passed level 100 and I can prestige 1 again. So I think this is a pretty good opportunity to show you once again how to do everything with the starting equipment and get the ghosts and survive. So let's do it. And here we go, finally losing everything once again. Yeah.
Elementary. Nice work, detective.
Okay. But once again, I'm actually more of a purist, so I think I'll stick with that. Thank you. Okay, and that's everything we have. And to be honest, doing Nightmare with that little equipment, that is borderline impossible, so I guess going professional with that basic equipment is already good enough. If you manage to survive that, you can already call it a win. So let's hop in. Oh, and of course the first one, snow. Okay, so fuse boxes in basement, so business as usual. I think business as usual, yeah, very funny. Finding the ghost, I guess EMF is always a good idea. And the thermal, and since I don't really have a need for anything else, I already grabbed the camera. Maybe we can already find some ghost orbs that could come in handy. But first things first, we don't have any sanity medication, we don't have any smarters, we have nothing, so the first thing we always do want to do is get the lights on, just to prevent our sanity from draining. Okay, that's better. So now we can actually look for the ghost, but always in the light. Oh, I heard the door. 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 Okay, so I guess well, we can check with the thermo. Oh, cold breath. That was easy. Okay, we can leave you in here and come back later. Let's quickly check for ghost orbs. We do have ghost orbs. Perfect. And I think I'll leave you like so. That should be good. So we can also use it for dots and ghost writing. And I can also leave you in there. Oh, wait a second. Oh, you turned off a light. This is perfectly fine. Yeah, this is perfectly fine. By the way, they also improved the dots pen, so that should actually be a little bit easier than before. And what makes it even easier is when you place down a camera, place the dots pen on the opposite side of the camera. And oh, no. Don't have a seizure. Okay. Oh, they increased the area. Now you can just place it on the floor. That's convenient. No. Okay. So let's do that as well. Oh, that was... This is perfectly fine. Freezing? Nope. I'll come back to you in a moment. And I'll place it in a way I can see everything, so... like so. Now I can see the pen and the writing book and the dots pen. That should make it a whole lot easier. Only thing missing, UV, and yeah, I don't even have anything else. And by the way, now you can see the pen, and as soon as the ghost writes in the book, the pen is going to vanish. So that's a great way to see ghost writing even in a dark place or when you can't be in the ghost room for whatever reason. Nothing. A whole lot of nothing, okay. So, let's go with the spirit box. Just one. Okay, not freezing. Well, maybe that is because the ghost is roaming around, but, well, we will see. Where are you? Oh. How convenient. Okay, nothing. So unless it's an Obaka, that should be good. Where are you? Are you friendly?
Person died.
Okay, that's another one. And we can rule out UV since the Obaka isn't possible anymore. And don't need you anymore. Perfect. So what's left? Freezing for Onryo, ghostwriting for Mare, and dots for Yokai. Okay, shouldn't be too difficult. Actually, in that case, I think I'll turn it around. Put you like here, that like... Actually, that looks pretty good. The camera in that corner. Yeah, now I can see both the dots pen and the writing book with the camera, and the only thing missing is freezing. Okay. Now we just, I guess we wait a little bit until something happens. Yeah, I know. Once again, this is... Oh, wait a second. It dropped below 0. It's an Onryo. Okay, here we go. I just wanted to say it is once again the most engaging stream on Twitch, but no, we are actually doing something. And it is actually an Onryo. That's the first ghost with prestige level 4 done. Okay. And I got the camera. Finally, that's the best way of getting money early in the game. Oh, and dailies are worth of only the starter items. What a lucky coincidence. Alright. So, let's quickly get that thingy. And I think, at least for the beginning, I want to stay on the small map. So, let's go with Willow Street. That's way better. That's also the first thing you should do. Get all the equipment you can get. Even if it's just tier 1. You can double the area and probability of getting a response with, for example, the spirit boxes. You can cover more area with the writing books. You can cover more area with the dots pen. So having more equipment is always better, even when you are alone. Well, something like the photo camera or the flashlight, that's another story, especially since you can only carry one of those, but everything else, just go for it. It's not that expensive and it can be pretty useful. Okay, anyway, once again, downstairs, get the fuse box on so we don't just waste sanity, and then we can look for the ghost. Gonna be a bit brighter in a moment. And here we go. Light. Way better. And screw you. Thanks for the money, idiot. Oh, I heard something that wasn't far. Over here. Huh? I don't know. Ah, here we go. Ghost room. May I guess it is getting colder? Thank you for the money. Actually, yeah, so much happening. I'm pretty sure this is the ghost room, so I'll just leave that stuff right here and I'll come back in a moment with even more stuff I'm gonna leave there. I'm like the United States just for Phasmophobia. Wherever I am, the place is littered with all my equipment. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay around on social media for long. Anyway, let's quickly take a look. Ghost orbs, huh? Show me your balls. You're shy? No issue. I can tickle them out. Oh, shh. Hi, it is Dots, and it is not a go here. Okay. Yeah, I can cover the entire room with these 2 dots pens. Okay, I take everything back. The dots pens are good now. Maybe I can even get a ghost picture with them. Ah. Okay, here we go. And... what? That isn't spooky enough, I see. I have to redo that. This is perfectly fine. I'll just place it a bit elevated. I'll take everything back. You still have to do that. I mean, it is not necessary. I mean, you can see it. So for getting the evidence, this is perfectly fine. And I already know what kind of ghost it is. Okay. I mean, it is good enough for getting the evidence, but yeah, in case the dots pen is a bit blocked by shelves or whatnot, yeah, maybe the game has some issues about that. Oh yeah, and by the way, the ghost disappeared when I made a picture of it, and you cannot see the ghost in the dots pictures, in the photo of the dots, so there's only one ghost that disappears when you make a picture of it. That's a phantom. Quick and dirty, just the way I like it. Okay. And it's actually a phantom. We got another one. And motion sensors, and hey, they got a new symbol for the money. Yeah, improvement. So we got more stuff, and we can now actually test for something like the roamers. Actually, so since the weekly challenge went pretty quickly, let's do Point Hope once again. I mean, this is actually more or less a small map, so I can deal with that. But I will stick with EMF, camera and thermal in that order. And the fuse box is... now I can also see it. Okay, in the middle in the playroom. Okay. Rock and roll. And I'm not superstitious, but... what? Was that ambience or... nope. That was ghost. And cold breath. And random... food. Yeah, why not? So, once again, quick and dirty. And in the meantime, all the lights. Since I'm going to have a bit longer ways on that one, I don't want to waste my sanity. Actually, let's just put you down right here, and let's point the dots pens just in the general direction. Like so. That should be enough to see dots in case we actually have it. Just point it at the camera. That's just rude. Oh, wait a second. I just realized you can't change equipment when you are making a picture, but you can drop it and then take something else. So wait a second, that's better. So in case you are stuck with the camera, just throw it away. Then you are free to do whatever you want to do. Hey, not doing stuff while I'm not there. Behave. Well, let's just... wait a second. What exactly was that? Was that a Twitter action? Actually... real money. And I'll quickly run back to the van. I'm not entirely sure about that one, but in case it was an Twitter action, then I should be able to see it on the activity chart. Oh, that looks promising. And it is... Nope, that was one slope. That doesn't look like a twin... Oh, maybe... Wait a second. Oh, that's kind of hard to... Huh. Anyway, there are only 2 ghosts able to do that now. I'm actually almost sure that's a twin, but they are either way just 2 ghosts able to produce such an EMF without any events or anything. It's either the twins or a polter. So either way, we nailed it down to, well, only these 2, so the rest shouldn't be too difficult. So what do we need? Polter has spirit box, UV and ghost writing, and the twins spirit box. Okay, so spirit box, that's for both. That's not going to be very useful. EMF 5, well, kinda, but freezing, ghost writing, and UV. That should tell us which one of those it actually is. So, and freezing. Yeah, that should actually be everything we need. So let's give it another shot. Here we go. No UV over there, okay. Well, I'm not 100... Okay, I just wanted to say I'm not 100% sure how many opportunities the ghost has to leave UV evidence. But that's already good enough for me. So, it is UV, that means it can no more be the twins. It's a polter, time to go home. And it is actually perfectly fine. That was a polter. Yes, to be honest, of course I do dislike some of the low tier equipment, especially the camera, but at least, yeah, thank you. It is definitely a challenge. Well, it depends. Doing something like Nightmare without all the secondary equipment, with the optional stuff, I don't think you can, that one is going to be easy or sometimes even possible. I mean, how are you going to tell, for example, Wave and Phantom apart without stuff like Sword? They both roam over to your position, produce an EMF, and yeah. I mean, no, it is still possible, but yeah. A lot of that stuff makes it a whole lot easier, and that's the reason I'm not going for much more. And speaking of that, I think that's already enough for one day. But I hope you had fun, and maybe you learned 1 or 2 things about the game. And until the next time, and I also wish you a great day. So, have a good one. Goodbye.